Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You might be thinking to yourself, what does it take to really become famous? Is it good content? Is it a good title? Is it networking? Is it doing big events or collabs? And I'm here to tell you that I have done some extensive research and none of that is true. Right? There is really only one thing that actually matters if you want to grow as a streamer or content creator. It is none of those other things. You might think they're important, but they're not. Okay? There is only one thing that actually matters. And do you want to know what that is? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This one thing, and that is your YouTube thumbnail picture. That's right. That is the only thing that matters. I'm going to go through today and show you whose face I stole in order to make the most incredible YouTube thumbnails. That's right. Rather than coming up with my own original idea, I simply stole the faces of someone else. Now you might be asking yourself, whose face did you steal? And that's a good question. That's a very good question. In fact, I might have had a lot of people's faces that I could steal. There was lots of options, right? Many people I could choose from, but I stole Ludwig's face. You might be asking yourself, why? Out of all the people you could choose, why would you choose Ludwig? He's not even a top 1,000, subscriber, right? He switched over to YouTube and he has one viewer. One viewer. He went from 40,000 to 1. Why would you take any advice from someone who ruined their own life decisions? How could you steal this person? You had the choices of Mr. Beast. You had the choices of Markiplier, right? PewDiePie. All of these people you could have stolen their face and used it on your YouTube thumbnails for the expressions. Why in the world would you choose Ludwig? Someone whose faces make up the 5 stages of grief, right? We have anger, denial, bargaining, sadness, and acceptance. Which, if you look at swap over, might be an accurate statement of what we can expect, of what we could say, And I'll tell you, none of these other things matter. Numbers didn't matter. It isn't about the money, as he could only earn anywhere from, 8K to 140K a month. And that's scrap change when you're talking about the biggest creators, right? Okay, for me, that would not be scrap change. If anyone wants to give me 8K or 140K, be happy to take that. Just saying. But, there was lots of other options. Why in the world would you choose this? There's really only one reason why I would even bother to choose, Ludwig over all these other people. Philosophy. Ludwig believes streams are recordings. As you can tell right now, this is going to be going on YouTube. Mostly for the clickbait title and the slight enjoyment that I get making fun of him. As well as the fact that, Twitch is garbage. Kind of shown that with the discoverability and the fact that he went to YouTube. His ideas on growth are good, but most of all, above anything else, the reason that I chose Ludwig is he himself believes in the yoink and twist. That's right. Ludwig believes you should steal other people's content, give it a little bit of a twisty twist, and make it your own. And I agree with this. I like this statement. It's kind of it's branded my own philosophy of how I'm going to do videos and content. And I figured if I'm going to start off doing yoink and twisting, I might as well start off with the yoink and twist master himself. Now you might be asking yourself, but Richard, aren't those faces limited in their use? Isn't it like a one and done? You only had like 15 faces there. And let me tell you something. That is not true at all. Ludwig has clearly proven that faces are reusable. One face at a bare minimum, and I did not take a lot of time to grab these. By the way, this took me like maybe 2 minutes to go through his videos. You will notice the faces are all the same. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You really only need one set of faces to be popular on YouTube. And it's some form of, weird laughing face thing. It's very popular. That's really all you need. as a reusable product. And let me tell you, Ludwig's face is the most reusable product. The amount of times these faces get used on videos is quite extreme. I figured, why not just use those? Give them a little bit of a yoink and twist. We have all the faces of Ludwig that we will utilize for our videos. And these in themselves should lead to not the most popular of all videos, because we obviously didn't take someone like Mr. Beast or Markiplier, but a semblance of some sort of popularity might be achievable based on stealing these faces. And we stole them very well. I would say this is the best yoink and twist that could have been accomplished. I feel like they look good. There's a wide range of emotions, from angry to I'm a serial killer to oh my god, what the fuck am I doing with my life? It's all pretty there, you know, all has some enjoyable moments. And this is the secret that you need if you want to be popular on any sort of platform. The end.